You know, there's a funny thing that happens when you experience success, especially if it's something you've been chasing. And I don't really care if you use the terminology of chasing or pursuing. People get caught up in the difference, but it's a slight difference, a slight different energy. But if you make this one mistake, it's not going to matter. Successful people excel in doing. They're so uncomfortable in stillness. And there are three energies of the universe. This isn't mine. This comes from NLP. It comes from neuro-linguistic programming. And that is being, doing, and having. And my previous self, and I still fall into this trap if I'm being honest, was and does operate from doing. And that means I feel comfortable in the doing. People used to say, man, Sam, how are you able to get so much done? You know, excelled in doing. And then after I would do the thing, I would have the result that I had time to be. I felt uncomfortable in the stillness of being, so then I would set a bigger goal and go back to my comfort zone of doing. And this is the trap that high performers make. They don't feel comfortable in the being. And the incorrect model would be what I just said, doing, having, then being. A better way to go about it is start with your being. From being, and that could look like meditation, journaling, breath work, or just like really getting quiet, even if it's just for a few minutes. From your being, then go and do the thing, then have the result. And now that I've been operating from being, doing, having, I feel so much more grateful. I feel so much more grounded and clear, and I actually have more sustainable energy. And not only that, but I'm focused. That's a big thing. So yes, sometimes I do still fall into the trap of doing first, but that's okay. You know, I heard a saying once in a yoga class that practice makes practice, and it really landed with me. We're not chasing perfection. We're not pursuing perfection. We are understanding that anytime we get off track, that's not failure, that's feedback, and that's an opportunity to get back onto track. That's what practice makes practice means. There is no end destination. We're focused on being in the journey. So if you feel like you've been on a rabbit hole of success or chasing goals, or after you achieve your goals, you feel more empty, it's likely because you're operating on a subconscious level of doing, having, being. A better formula would be being, doing, having. If you want more tips like this, make sure to hit follow, like, and go to my profile to join us in the free breath club.